Hey everyone and welcome. So after teasing his fans for many weeks, Hunter Labrada finally reveals what show he is going for to earn his second Olympia qualification. He will be stepping on Chicago Pro stage in 16 weeks, and this prep will be the easiest for him as he is extremely lean considering the amount of time left in the show. Sitting at 280 pounds with no injuries and health problems. I'm sure he will be much improved as compared to last year's showing. Now keep in mind, Sergio Oliva Jr. also likes to compete at Chicago Pro since that is his hometown. And Sergio also looks to be in a striking range if he decides to step in. It will be a great battle as fathers of both these guys have a great legacy in the history of bodybuilding. One other important competitor I would like to mention here is Michael Lockett. Not many people know that Michael is a 3-time Chicago Pro champion and he has been away from bodybuilding stage for the last 2 years. He's eager to return, and what better stage than Chicago Pro 2021 and win the title for the 4th time plus earn Olympia qualification. Who do you guys think will come out on top if all 3 of these guys bring their best?
Oh, absolutely. I never set a limit on myself. And if I keep adding on muscle the way I am now, I'll have no choice but to move up and battle it out with the big dogs.
Great to see George Peterson not putting any limits on his abilities. The 212 Olympia title contender is having a great off-season so far, and many people believe that because of Derek's inability to come in 100% condition, George has the best chance of dethroning Sean Clarida. George has been putting on muscle at an incredible pace since 2016, and if his body keeps responding that way, he will move to open bodybuilding division. Now, in my personal opinion, that won't be a wise decision because it's gonna take him years to build enough size to be competitive with the big boys. But if it comes to that, George is up for the challenge.
Consistency. Ever since I got back into bodybuilding in 2016 to now, I've been consistent with my training and my eating, and that's been the biggest factor in the changes I've been able to make to my physique. That and also training smart where I haven't gotten injured. Knock on wood.
Words of praise from the great of this sport and 4 times Mr. Olympia Jay Cutler, who thinks Chris Bumstead is the standard of classic physique. And personally, I think Chris will be the most dominant champion in this division, and anyone planning to beat him at the Olympia will need to bring something special to stage, plus Chris needs to be off in order to get beat. His structure alone is enough to put him ahead of many guys. Brian Jones is the most discussed guy post-Olympia 2020 to have a chance against Chris, but only time will tell. His coach Ian recently said that Chris will win 6 to 7 Olympias and cement his legacy in this division as the greatest before retiring. James turning things up a notch as he's almost 6 months out of his most anticipated Olympia debut. He has a very realistic chance of placing top 10 because right now he's legit above 300 pounds in a good off-season condition. And his track record from 2020 competitive season is a proof that he can be shredded top to bottom in multiple shows. The focus right now is still more density in the back area. Although he's a big guy, but I don't think peaking to perfection once a year will be an issue for him. By the looks of it, Dexter is definitely losing a lot of size very fast, but he is still trying to eat as clean as possible. For the people who don't know, Dexter is known to have a very fast metabolism, and he had no choice but to force feed himself to stay competitive with the guys like Ramy and Rolly. It's not like Dexter is eating garbage all the time post-retirement. The downsizing is just because of eating less food.
I'm not ever taking you nowhere.
How many layers is that?
12.
12 layers. That's nasty.
I'm never going anywhere with
I don't want none of that.
Ending this video with Nick Walker's confession that the beef between him and Blessing was not planned.
No, me and Blessing have never spoke before.
In actual, it started with Blessing stating that he will smoke Nick Walker in 14 weeks, and it's still going on. How many of you guys think that these rivalries bring more excitement to the sport of bodybuilding? Plus, there is Blessing dropping some more physique updates and looks like he will be bringing a classic posing routine to the stage. If you like the video, please do subscribe the channel. Thank you.